Lil Uno, aka Mr. Little Uno, you know, whatever it is, Sicko Records, San Diego. Man, background. My first album came out in 1996. Once in a decade after that, it was No Condolences, Karma, Wasted Days, Wasted Nights. I have extreme catalog, man, you know, just been at it a long time and just trying to grow as the years have went on and get more into the business side of it and get real serious about these records, man. But I've been putting out records for a little over 10 years, man. I got about 25 CDs on the market and just working on the label thing, Sicko thing, and putting San Diego on the map in a real way. I think the key reason why I've been at it so long and it's been working for me was because when I first came out, it wasn't flooded. Like, it's saturated right now. There's so many artists, so many rappers. There's, you know, thousands of rappers from all over the place. And when I first came out, number one, I didn't sound like nobody. I didn't sound like your average dude. Like, I was on that spooky shit and I had that spooky sound. And you know, throughout the years, it's been, you know, I've been embraced with it. And you know, I just think that's, besides the music being, you know, good and being what it is, I just think that, you know, I came out at the right time. There wasn't so many rappers, which now it's a lot harder for artists to break. Oh yeah, man, breaking the records is most definitely one of the biggest misconceptions in this game when you're looking at it from an artist's point of view, because I think a lot of these dudes record a record and they start making plans to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy part. Making music is the easy part because that's what we do. What's the point in your record being in every store across the country if you don't have any fans? Nobody's gonna buy the record. So, you know, marketing, promoting, flying, driving, Greyhound, train, whatever it is that you gotta do to have people speak on you, or if you have an opportunity to show your face and be able to show them what you're about and be able to share your music, you most definitely have to do it. When the Streets came out, we did a 21-day tour. We went to El Paso, to Houston, to Dallas, to Tucson, to Phoenix, to Denver, to Portland. We were all over the place, you know what I mean? And you know, whether there was 500 people at the FYE or there was 50 people, it was still all love, you know what I mean? That was 50 people that came and showed support, you know what I mean? And we did everything in our power to make sure that they knew Sicko, Uno, and the future of it, and what else we got in the oven, because we always got things in the oven, and the only way to be successful is to make sure that you do everything, and I mean everything in your power to push these records. Yeah, I think that, you know, the markets and the areas that you choose shouldn't really matter. I think you should do everything in your power to go to the small Hemet area, whether it's Denver, whatever. And you know, I think you're right. I think people don't really appreciate the power of music. Music is loved and adored in a little town or a big city. It doesn't matter. So, you know, again, if you have any opportunity to go and put your 2 cents in that market, then by all means. In the future, man, Sicko Records. You know, we got the Shiesty record we're gonna come out with real tough this year. We got Technique, Ant, Young, myself. We're always working on music. You know, we're just focusing on the business side of it and doing it gigantic. You know, spending, you know, looting in the right markets like we were talking about. And, you know, getting on MTV, getting on BET, and just branding the whole Sicko stamp and having that Sicko sound. You know, and just expanding worldwide. Yeah, Jerry Heller. You know, I've known Jerry Heller for a long time. I was actually recording for Ruthless Records when Eazy-E died. I was gonna get signed to Ruthless. I was out there recording when all that happened. But that was one of the key factors that, you know, I've been putting out records for a long time, but they only go here, you know, selling 15, 20,000 units. And you know, I'm not content with that. So being able to get somebody with that type of power and resource is just gonna open up these humongous doors for us. So Jerry Heller's definitely on the team. We're gonna push the first project that he's gonna be behind is gonna be the Shiesty record. So we're really excited about that. So look out for Shiesty Local, The Traffic 2007.